Is it morning? I've been up for days. Crunching numbers, crushing uppers. You know how it is. My body clock's winding backwards at this point.
I tried every Mr. Faber work mission in the new hands-on car wash business and GTA Online, and I'm breaking them down for you in this video. The Mr. Faber work missions are one of 3 mission options you can access via your laptop in the hands-on car wash business. The other 2 options you can choose from are car wash missions and money laundering missions. But choosing the Mr. Faber work option will throw you into one of 6 random missions. So let's break those down. Starting with the first random mission called Liquid Market.
The problem for Tony is a problem for Mr. Faber. And yeah, Tony's got a problem. A runner took off with one of Tony's investments, a bunch of 6-figure whiskey. Now you and me, we gotta do Tony a solid and work out how to get him back before the losses reach Mr. Faber's books.
In this one, you'll first head over to the runner's house near the Sandy Shores airfield. When you get there, you'll break into the house, which will require you to pick the lock using your controller's joysticks. Much like in the mission, Did Somebody Say Yoga from story mode. When you're inside, you'll need to feed the dog to distract him by giving him a can of food, and then you'll search the house for a flash drive, which you will then use to hack the laptop in the bedroom. And to do that, you'll have to solve a word puzzle by putting a group of letters in order to form a word. When you're done with that, you'll head out to the scrapyard, but don't forget to pet the dog on your way out. When you get to the scrapyard, you'll need to take out the guards. There are also some dogs that will come after you. I think there's about 4 of them, but all you have to do there is shoot them once and they'll run away. And once you take care of the guards and the dogs, you'll look for some whiskey bottles. Pull up your phone and open Raph's text to get some hints about the 4 locations you need to search for the bottles. And once you find them all, you'll hit the road, outrun some NPCs, and deliver the bottles to the West Vinewood nightclub. So a few notes here. 1. Look for additional items when you're in the runner's house. In addition to the flash drive, you should also find 1 or 2 cocaine packs and a health pack. These bonus items will help boost your payout at the end. 2. When you enter the scrapyard, you'll have a barrage of NPCs surrounding you, so it's preferable to enter from one of the sides rather than the middle gate to help avoid being outflanked. 3. The whiskey bottle locations are a bit of a riddle, so think creatively about each clue as it relates to the items in the scrapyard. For example, 2 wheels couch refers to a bicycle leaning on an old couch, and when you get close enough, a green arrow will let you know that there's something buried there. And 4. When you're taking the whiskey bottles back to the club, you'll be followed by rival NPCs. Some creative driving will help you avoid them and get you there faster without engaging them.
There's a new money laundering business making moves in Los Santos, and you know, that just doesn't sit right with me. I want to know who the big guy running their operation is, so we're gonna get all up in his people's faces, get them running scared to daddy, and force them to give us some, face-to-face time.
And now let's move on to the second random mission called the Monopoly. So you'll be given 3 locations you need to hit up. They're marked A, B, and C, and at each location, you'll be taking out some rival NPCs. But make sure you leave at least 1 NPC alive in each location, as they will help you draw out the rival business boss. You'll also need to lose the cops after each raid, but I find that you can lose your wanted level pretty easily in this mission, so I tend to worry about that after I've hit up all 3 locations. And after you're done with all that, you go over to the construction site located in Little Seoul. When you get there, you'll need to make your way to the top of the building, and along the way, you'll be taking out some more NPCs. Stealth is your friend here, unless you're driving an armored car like a Kuruma. So when you get to the top of the building, you'll find the boss hiding in a mobile office. Just go ahead and take him out, and after that, you just need to leave the area, take out a couple of more NPCs, and you're done. A couple of notes for this one. 1. A Kuruma would be infinitely helpful here. You can use it to easily repel enemy NPCs as you go up to the roof. So if you don't have one, I suggest you get one. It's one of the best investments you can make in the game. 2. If you prefer to go all out with a gun, I suggest using a silencer. It'll help you take out the enemies one by one without drawing them to you all at once. Just be sure to watch out for their cones of vision when you sneak up on them. And with that, let's check out the third random mission called Compound Interest.
A million's worth of diamonds is missing, but you and I, we can resolve it before it becomes his problem to fix. I found the son of a bitch who stole the diamonds. Goes by Skinny. We just gotta find him and find out where he stashed them.
Here, you'll first go to Skinny's house, where some rival NPCs will be waiting for you, so you'll have to take them out. Then, you'll break into Skinny's house. Nothing fancy here, no picking locks or anything like that. Just an animation of you kicking in the door. Once inside, you'll have to find Skinny. And spoiler alert, he's hiding in the bedroom. Then, you'll leave his house and take him to the lockup near the garment factory. And there, you'll have to take out some more rival NPCs. Then, you'll head over to the open container at the far end and collect the diamonds. And then, you'll take the diamonds back to the casino and you'll be done. Here are some notes for this one. 1. Before you look for Skinny, search his house for bonus items, like the ceramic pistol and the heavy shotgun. 2. After you take out all the NPCs at the lockup, collect a list of codes from one of the NPCs on the street. Then, collect the cutting saw and head over to all the containers with a lock. Use the cutting saw to find extra goodies. One of them will have a safe inside, and you can use the codes list to open it. All of this will also add to your payout at the end. And now on to the fourth random mission called Mutual Funds.
I need all the protection I can get. I expect all the greatness from you, so do not fuck this up.
And you begin this one by going over to Martin Madrazo's ranch just north of Los Santos. There, you'll meet up with Madrazo's driver, where you'll be given the option to ride on the flatbed or follow it in your own vehicle. And just so you know, he'll take a while to get the flatbed going, so bear with him. Then, you'll need to escort the flatbed to the scrapyard, but you'll run into a bunch of rival NPCs along the way. You don't need to take them all out, but just keep them from damaging the flatbed too much. And once you reach the scrapyard, you'll meet with the driver again. And shortly after, you'll be ambushed by more rival NPCs. And there's gonna be a bunch of these guys, including 2 helicopters this time, so just go ahead and take them out. Afterward, you'll meet with the driver once again, get paid, and that'll be all for this one. And some notes for this one too. 1. You'll be pretty vulnerable riding in the flatbed, so I suggest using your own vehicle and escorting the flatbed to the scrapyard. 2. Try to prevent the flatbed from taking too much damage. The less damage, the better the payout. 3. Again, a Kuruma would be of great use here. I'm just reiterating this because there are a lot of NPCs coming at you in this one. And if you're doing this solo, you can be a one-man army with a Kuruma. And now we move on to the 5th random mission called Current Liabilities, where Raph will ask you to look for a missing runner named GJ.
Hey boss, I'm forwarding you a thing. It's a pic one of our guys sent. You know where that is? Think he's in trouble.
So you'll have to go to the wind farm located in the Grand Senora Desert and look for him there. It might take you a couple of minutes to find him, but you'll know you're close when you come upon a group of vehicles that look out of place on a wind farm. Look around the cluster of vehicles and you should find GJ nearly passed out on the ground. So you'll give him an adrenaline shot, walk him over to your vehicle, and take him to the hospital. And after you drop him off, you'll need to head over to a farm east of Sandy Shores where the stolen cash is stashed. When you get there, you'll be met by rival NPCs, but you don't need to take them out. Instead, follow the 3 fleeing vehicles because they're carrying the cash you need to secure. So take them out one by one and recover the cash, and then deliver the cash to the Epsilon contact near the Mackenzie Field airstrip to complete the mission. So just a couple of notes for this one. 1. When you're looking for GJ, you'll typically find him on the side of the vehicles, not in between them. And if the vehicles are on a hill, he can sometimes be found at the bottom of that hill. 2. When you're retrieving the stolen cash, take out the vehicle driver first. This will make it easier and faster to collect the stolen cash. And you don't have to exit your vehicle. You can just drive on top of the cash that was dropped to pick it up. And now moving on to the 6th and final random mission called ROI.
Alright, look at this CCTV footage. See that? You're watching someone make the biggest mistake of his life. That car right there belongs to Yusuf Amir, a client of Mr. Faber's, and that son of a bitch stole it.
And you start by going over to the casino where you will enter via a side door that's just past the parking lot. Once inside, you'll change into a maintenance outfit to help you evade security. Then, go to either the elevator or the stairs and go up to the 5th floor. And once you get up there, head to the service room, where you'll have to locate a cleaning schedule. When you find it, Take a picture of it and send it to Raph, and he'll reach back out and ask you to go to room 522. There, you'll first take out a target, and then you'll search him for the keys. Then, you'll exit the room and make your way to the casino garage. There will be more security guards along the way, and when you get to the garage, you'll need to take out some additional guards. After that, you'll recover the car, exit the casino, and drive to the salvage yard, and that will complete the mission. Just 2 quick notes for this one. 1. If you take out each guard in the garage without alerting the others, you'll drive out of there without anyone chasing you and without a wanted level. 2. Make sure you get the keys from the guy in the hotel room. Otherwise, you'll have to break the window to steal the car, and damage to the car will reduce your bonus pay. And it's also another reason to prevent alerting the guards in the garage. And now let's talk about money. The payout for each Mr. Faber work mission you do varies depending on bonuses and difficulty. There is also one more factor I'll discuss in a minute, but first, this is how the payout breaks down, and it's based on my own real-world experience with these missions. Please keep in mind that these figures are based on me playing these missions in the hard difficulty, and that I'm listing the most cash I've been able to make in each mission. Starting with Liquid Market, I've been able to make $29,000 with this mission, followed by the Monopoly, with which I've been able to make $26,000, and with compound interest, I've made up to $32,000. With mutual funds, I've made $32,000, and current liabilities has netted me $33,000. Finally, ROI has made me $33,000 at the highest. Now, along with mission difficulty and bonuses, I also believe time might be a factor in the payout of these missions, which would make them similar to GTA contact missions like Denial of Service and A Titan of a Job, where you need to spend a minimum amount of time on the mission to get the highest payout. And I say that because my highest payouts seem to have come when I've spent more than 12 to 15 minutes on any of these missions. And in my humble opinion, that would make the money laundering missions a better way to make money, as they generally take less time to complete and always pay a fixed $35,000 per mission completed. So for me, it's a no-brainer to prioritize the money laundering missions over these Mr. Faber work missions. And with all that said, that's my breakdown of every Mr. Faber work mission in the new hands-on car wash business and GTA Online. I hope this video was helpful, and if you want to check out another Money Fronts DLC video, check out the one that will pop up on your screen shortly. Quick shout out to all my subscribers out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.